So when they got divorced, my mom put us in public school and started working at Walmart. She worked at Walmart as cashier, and then started going back to school to finish out her degree in and she does special education. Um, so I started public school in second grade, like January of second grade, and I could not read. Like, it was a foreign concept to me. I remember wanting to learn how to read, and my mom trying to have the energy. She was a mom of 5 kids, trying to homeschool 3 of them while 2 little ones were running around. Like, the decision making on why that was the chosen method, I still to this day have no idea. But I remember trying to learn how to read and having my mom try to help me, like, um, hooked on phonics and whatnot. And I struggled. But when I started school, one of the kids in the class, his mom was my reading tutor, and she would come and sit and help me learn how to read. And I, one, I remember being very, very nervous when I would have to read out loud in class. Like, I would almost not pay attention to any other part of the lesson, and I would just be sitting there, like, reading through my part to make sure that I to read and clearly communicate what it was that I was reading as I was reading out loud. And I struggled a little bit through there, but for whatever reason, I knew reading was important. And I know part of that was my mom, because my mom would read to us and would talk about how reading was important. And I think the, like, struggle that I had with reading was more of she was dealing with God knows what and was oblivious to that area of struggle. But once I, got more confident in reading, I would read literally everything, and I still do it today. I don't care if it is a textbook or a novel. Smut, I love smut too. Romance novels. Um, just something about the exercising of your brain to visualize the story and the characters and how you imagine them to look. Something about that I just absolutely loved. And so all of that started with in the public school realm. And public school was
it's like my safety net, if that makes sense, where things chaos at home. Even after my parents got well, after my parents got a divorce, my mom remarried, all of that stuff, like just the chaos of a blended family made being home kind of shitty. So I would do everything possible to not be there. Um, and, stay out of trouble. So I do all of the extracurriculars. I would um, just absolutely loved being at school, and I would be there literally all day. So when my kids started having problems, hi puppies, especially, and then we were in um, Southern Virginia, and I was having to move. We were going to move in the middle of the school year, and just all of this stuff. I wanted to find a way to make school not so chaotic for them. And so they started at VAVA, which again, public school, but it's a virtual school, so they can do it at home. And that has been so amazing. Let's see. For both of them, especially my son, he's, ADHD like me. Um, and just being able to kind of control his schedule a little bit more on his own, but still take advantage of the resources of public education has been amazing. So, yeah, I was super excited when I found out and learned that the Artemis team was public school kids. And like all of the pictures from Artemis, like the Mission Command Center with like all the ladies of science and all of their signs and all that. Like, it was absolutely amazing. So, well, I'm home now. I found the link for the career ops GitHub that I was talking about earlier. So I need to kind of better organize my stuff so I can share all of the open source code and just be able to continue to build with everyone. So I'm going to need to take a nap is what I need to do. But I have an hour before I have to go get hugs. So I will attempt to figure this out, and then my goal with the career ops, I'm going to basically do the same thing, but for grants to help just figure out what all's out there, what I can apply for, what I qualify for. And yeah, so that's how my afternoon's going. Attempting to get energy to continue out the chaos of the day, but I'm getting tired. I did, however, I finished up 2 sets of squats. So I've done a total of 100 regular squats and 100 sumo squats today. I took care of the toll ticket thing I needed to do. I did do episode 5, so that's done. And then I need to apply for my PhD program, but I think that's going to end up getting pushed until the spring again. Mostly because I need to get all my records together. So we shall see. But I hope you guys are having a great day. And yeah, I'll talk to you later. Bye.